Rico Blaine, Wendigo. Rico Blaine, Wendigo.
All right. Well, in the process of trying to get Cali Wagers in here, the stream crashed. So I'm trying to get him in here. I don't know what the problem is. But if you guys can, please retweet this stream so we get the new one out there and get people back in here. I'm gonna just go ahead and start. Hopefully he'll get back in here. Because when I went to go talk to him on X, I guess it shut down. I don't know what happened. I guess I can't. I guess I can't leave the stream and then come back. I guess it'll disconnect. I don't know. I'm learning as I go, people. So hopefully, Cali Wagers will come back. I guess we'll wait for him. If not, I'm just going to get started. Like I said, I have nothing to report from yesterday. I didn't do VIP yesterday. I did some free plays, and we absolutely kicked them free plays ass. So we did have a good day yesterday, but then I slammed the Mets. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. I slammed the Mets and got fucking smashed. Just put it out there. It wasn't my idea. All right? It was not my idea, but it happens, man. Sometimes you put trust in it and you got to go with it. So I did. The Mets got absolutely smashed yesterday. Terrible. All right. Give it a couple more minutes, see if Cali Wagers joins back in. I don't see him. I normally get tagged when I hear someone, or when I hear someone. When someone joins, I normally get tagged and I hear it. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay, if you can see me okay. And if you guys can, please share the especially if you're on Twitter, just please tweet out the space for me. I see we got 5 people on Twitter and we got two in YouTube. And like I was saying before about the giveaway, we're going to do another today. I want to do another free giveaway. Last week Christine won, so she won a month. And this week I'll do another one for the VIP until we hit 100 subs, and I'll start doing $50 giveaways on Amazon gift cards. So once we hit 100 subs, every Monday will be Amazon gift cards until we get to um, 200 subs, and then I'll come up with something new. So get us to 100 subs. We're already at 52. You said no sound now. Fuck is there no sound now? Kill me, prolific. All right, let's get started. All right, let's get started. So we're going to wait on Cali Wagers, but I was going to, but I don't know where he's at. So I'll just get started. If he hops in, then obviously I'll bring him up. So let's just get started. All right. First game we got on the board. Looks like it's going to be the Cubs and the yep, it looks like it's going to be the Cubs and the Guardians here. I gotta bring up my DraftKings. All right, so we got the Cubs and the Guardians. It looks like I'm going to take your advice this time, Prolific. I'm going to after every game, I'll look at the comments and see what you guys got, and then read them out, and I'll do it that way moving forward. So we got the Cubs. We got the Cubs going against the Guardians. We got the Cubs at a minus 125. We got the Guardians at a plus 105. We have a total of 8. Looks like it's highly favored, or not slightly favored to the under 8 at a minus 112. We got Shota taking the mound for the Cubs today, and we got Ben Lively taking the mound for the Guardians. I'm heavy on the Cubs today. I mean, we're getting a good price with Shota, and he's been absolutely dominant. I mean, look, I mean, a minus 125 is not bad. I get they're on the road, and I understand the Guardians and everything with Lively, but I mean, Shota has been in good form. I mean, he does his best work on the road. He's 5-1. He has a sub 3 ERA on the road. I mean, I don't know what else we can ask for from him. I mean, and I've talked a lot of shit on Shota, but he's been doing great, man. The Cubs have won his last 4 starts. I mean, you look at Lively. I mean, Lively has been slipping. Honestly, he's been slipping up lately. Uh, let's see. He's never so his numbers are actually very terrible, absolutely horrible against the Cubs. I mean, look at Ben Lively's numbers against the Cubs. He's got 24 plate appearances. He's got a 12.5 K percent, 8.3 walk percent. He's got an opponent batting average of a 429 and an xWOBA of over 500. That is absolutely terrible, guys. And not only that, but if you look at what he's been doing lately, he's been giving up a ton of sharp contact, right? I mean, he's given up 2 home runs in his last start, right? Who was that against? The Diamondbacks, I believe, right? And then you look at least 1 home run he has given up in his last 4 starts. Well, 4 of his last 5 starts, he is giving up at least 1 home run. So the sharp contact is through the roof. And on top of it, the Guardians' offense has been suspect as hell lately. Like, let's be honest. Especially versus left-handed pitching, they are ranked 24th. The Guardians are ranked 24th in OPS versus left-handed pitching in the last 30 days. Like, and on top of it, you look at Lively's current numbers, his current career numbers against the Cubs. They are terrible. I love the Cubs in this spot today, guys. I really do. I think the Cubs show up here. I think they show up big. Um, I've been talking about Cody Bellinger the last couple days. Last time I gave him out, he got a home run. Keep riding Cody Bellinger. I'm telling you, he's hot right now. You look at his numbers against Lively; they're through the roof. All right. So not only is Cody Bellinger hot right now, but he hits Lively extremely well. He does. He has 3 at bats against Lively. He's got 3 hits. All right. He's got 2 singles and he's got 1 home run. He's slugging over 2,000. He's got a batting average of over 1,000 and an on base percentage of over 1,000. Cody Bellinger is absolutely a guy we have to look at today. I think Swanson could be another really good look today. Swanson has seven at bats against Ben Lively. He has 3 hits. He has 1 single, 2 home runs, 2 strikeouts. He's slugging over 1,200. I mean, come on, books. Give me a Cody Bellinger and Swanson double chance, man. I would love it because I will put that on right here on the stream. See what we're getting here, guys. Come on. We ain't getting no double home runs today on this game. What's going on? Oh, I'm tripping. I didn't click the batter prop. I'm tripping. All right, hold on. Here we go. All right, so they definitely got Cody Bellinger on here today. It's Swanson who I think they're not going to. So they got Cody Bellinger on here, but no Swanson. So we're going to have to mix Cody Bellinger and Swanson together somehow if you want. Take them both straight. I do like I don't like anyone against Shota today on the Guardians. I'm not even going to hold y'all. I don't like a single batter on the Guardians today against Shota. They're not hitting well. Shota's pitching way too good. Um, I think we look at all Cubs today, honestly. So if you want to mix someone, I love Bellinger's hits, runs, RBIs. It's a must. So Cody Bellinger's hits, runs, RBIs is a must for me today. I'll actually put that in right here with y'all. So I'm trying to get to him now. All right, so Cody Bellinger's hits, runs, RBIs over 1.5 is at a. What the hell's my pen at? Is at a minus 135. Damn, I don't know what I did with my pen. So it's at a minus 135. So I'm gonna put that in right now, y'all. So let's see what $10 pays. Well, we obviously know what $10 pays. $10 is gonna pay like $7. So yeah, it pays 740. So $10 pays 1740. So you're gonna profit $7.40. I love it for Cody Bellinger. That's definitely going to be a bet of mine today. So let's take Cody Bellinger's hits, runs, RBIs for $10. That brings back 750 profit. So definitely going to take that today. Let's see if I can get this in real quick, and then we'll move on. I like Swanson as well. So if you guys want to take Swanson as well, I think that would be a really good look for y'all as well. Because I really do like the Swanson look, y'all. And obviously, like I said, Cubs on the money line. I really like the Cubs on the money line as well. All right, so Ozzy says, whole world finna to doubt lively. Guards just got off. Telling you, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Lively has been pitching way too bad, man. Way too bad. And it's not even like the Guardians are even hitting well. So I I can't do it, Oliver. I can't, bro. Oliver's saying Shota earns runs over 2.5. I can't do it. He's been pitching extremely too well. I just don't think this is the time. And the Cubs bats are heating up. We'll see. Believe me, I've always believed in this Guardians team. I love their bullpen. I love everything about the Guardians. They're just falling off, bro. They're just in a slump right now. And until they start proving me wrong, I'm not backing them, man. I'm not backing them anymore. All right. Prolific. He's saying the Cubs game. This one, Nerfy is at a yes plus 105. No, minus 135. That's tough, man. Um, that's tough. I don't know. I don't know where to go with here. I could see a solo home run in the first, but that's just too tough. I don't know where to go with the Yurfy or Nerfy on this one. Prolific. I really don't. And Oliver, I am against you on the Shota. I think Shota has a great outing today. All right. Let's go to the next game. So Oliver's loving that. Oliver's loving Lively here. I can't do it personally. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. It's not one of my favorite bets of the day. Cody Bellinger is. I'll tell you that much right now. Cody Bellinger is. I love Cody Bellinger today. All right, that's probably my best bet out of this game is Cody Bellinger. Absolutely love him today. And Swanson's not bad as well. Oliver said touched. It does look cheap. I'm not going to lie to you. It does look really good. But a lot of these lines, Oliver, we talked about this the other day, dude. A lot of these lines have been looking really good lately. A lot of these lines have been looking fantastic, and they've been cashing. All right, next game we got the Cardinals versus the Reds, man. We got the Cardinals versus the Reds. We got the let's see. Oh, my bad. DraftKings be taking forever, bro. I do like using DraftKings on desktop though. It's easier to use on the phone, but like you get more of a view of it's easier to read the lines on the desktop. All right, so we got the Cardinals playing the Reds. We got the Cardinals at a minus 135. We got the Reds at a plus 114. We got Sonny Gray taking the mound for the Cardinals, and we got the Reds bringing out Andrew Abbott. We got a total of 8.5. It's highly favored to the under here, which I can't understand why. I think this is an over spot all the way. I mean, first of all, we got Abbott coming out here, right? Who's been absolutely terrible. I mean, Abbott has not been good enough to even consider backing guys. Like, and I love this Reds team, man. Like, he's not even been you cannot back Abbott right now, man. I don't care. He has been giving up a lot of home runs. Okay, he has given up 6 home runs in his last 3 starts, and they were all Reds losses. All the Reds lost his starts, like his last 3 starts. Uh, and they were the Cardinals are actually top 15 in OPS right now. Yeah, they're top 15 in OPS right now, and ISO in the last 30 days versus left-handed pitching. I'm not trusting Sonny Gray neither. Not at Great American. No way can we trust Sonny Gray at Great American. I mean, he ain't going to fool me, all right? Not with his last couple starts. Come on, his last couple starts were versus the Rays and what? The Cubs, I think. Come on, man. That's not even closely good enough for me to consider that Sonny Gray is starting to turn things around. All right, because now you put him against a Reds lineup that is absolutely crushing right-handed pitching right now, and you're putting them in Great American. You're putting them into Cincy. No way, bro. I can't do it. I can't. Give me the over 8.5 in this game. I think we keep this one very simple. I think this game goes over. Um, Let me see here. First of all, let's look at these pitchers because it does look like Sonny Gray's career numbers are pretty good against the Reds. He's got a really nice K percent, man. He does. 41 plate appearances here. He's got a 36.6 K percent for Sonny Gray. He has a pretty middle rate walk rate here. Opponent batting average of 216 with a decent xWOBA 256. I mean, he's got good numbers here. Exit velocity is low. I don't trust Sonny Gray, man. I don't. And then you got Abbott. Like I said, the way Abbott's been pitching lately, we can't trust him. And look at his career numbers against the Cardinals. I mean, they are absolutely horrible. Really low K percent, really high walk percent. He's got a pretty high opponent batting average with a really bad xWOBA, meaning the Cardinals get on base against him. They hit him well. I mean, xWOBA is just a wrap up of everything, and he's got a really bad one. So, look, man, I I think we get an over here. I really do. Maybe Sonny Gray's K's might be a look here, but I don't know if I even want to trust that. We're getting Sonny Gray's K's are at a 6.5 at plus money. So line's telling me he could get it. All right. Yeah, I'm on the over in this one, guys. Definitely on the over in this one. And I'm going to be targeting Arenado against Andrew Abbott. I mean, come on, man. It's a lefty on righty. Arenado got the power to take anything out of Great American. I think it would be silly not to target Arenado today. He's already got 2 home runs against Andrew Abbott, only 1 strikeout. He's slugging 1100. He's got 10 at bats. He's got 3 singles, 2 home runs. Man, Nolan Arenado to go yard today. It's a no-brainer for me. That's who I'm going to be targeting in this one. All right, so it's going to be the over and Nolan Arenado to take Andrew Abbott out the yard. All right, I like it. Anyone else got anything? Oliver saying Reds money line. All right, that's another one I do not agree with. I mean, I guess I could see it possibly, but I guess I'm leaning more of the Cardinals here, but it could go either way in my opinion. I just like the over. I do. I like the over here. All right. All right, so it looks like we got the Astros and the Rays. This should be a good one. This should be a really good one, but this is a very tough game. I mean, if you guys really want to get into it, this is a very tough game, man. So we got the Astros at a minus 130, and we're getting the Rays at a plus 110 here. You got a total of 7.5, right? You got a total of 7.5. highly favored to the under at a minus 122 for good reason, though. You got Framber Valdez coming out for the Astros, and you got Taj Bradley coming out for the Rays. Framber Valdez has been he's been an absolute gem. Okay, I mean, there's no denying it. Valdez has been so good lately. I mean, he almost pitched a no-no against the Rangers, right, in his last start, or was that his last start? I can't remember. But I know he almost pitched a no-hitter against the damn Rangers. Uh, and right now, it's hard because okay, you got Framber Valdez, who's been pitching extremely well on one hand, right? But then you got the Rays, who are absolutely crushing left-handed pitching right now. I mean, the Rays have been dominating any lefty that steps on the mound, but they haven't seen a lefty that's pitching as well as Framber is in the last, 3 weeks. So it's kind of like a where do we go here, right? And then you look at I mean, this is going to be. Let's just keep it a bean. This is going to be the toughest. This is going to be the toughest matchup Framber has seen in a while. All right, like for real, it's going to be because you go back and look at Framber's schedule. It's been weak, bro. It has honestly been weak. The toughest one that I see. I mean, look at this. You got the Marlins, the Blue Jays, the Dodgers. Okay, the Dodgers are probably his toughest one recently, but let's look at the Dodgers numbers against left-handed pitching, y'all. They're not good at all. The Dodgers are actually one of the weakest lineups in the league right now against left-handed pitching when it comes to team OPS. The Dodgers are. So if you really want to take it there, Framber really, the Dodgers being his toughest one, really wasn't that tough. He did extremely good, and it's because the Dodgers suck against left-handed pitching. I mean, that's what it is. And everyone else he has seen has been weak. I mean, now he has to go into Tropicana and see a Rays team that is absolutely smashing left-handed pitching right now. This is going to be the not saying Framber does bad, but I'm just saying this is going to be the toughest matchup he's seen in a long time, and he might struggle. He's not going to walk out of this game unscathed today. He's not. And then you got Taj Bradley, okay, where Bradley's last couple of starts have been tough. They have been. They've been tough. And he don't look great right now. He don't. But he is at home where he pitches his best ball, just like most Rays do. Most Rays pitch their best ball at Tropicana. Look, all I'm saying is I think this total might be a little too low. We're getting a really good price for the over here. We got the Rays who are smashing left-handed pitching right now. We got the Rays who absolutely bat their best at Tropicana. And then you got the Astros, right? The Astros lineup is going against Taj Bradley, who is actually really struggling right now. Yes, he does pitch better at home, but I don't necessarily I don't trust him right now. So this is a very tough game, but I see value definitely on the over here, and I'm leaning the Rays I'm leaning the Astros just because I do like their bullpen better right now, and I trust their lineup a little more. And also, Framber is the better starter here. Even if he don't have a great game, he's still going to have a good game. In my opinion, he's going to have a good enough game where if he gets enough backup from the Astros, he should be okay. But I do think he's going to put up a couple. He is going to get a couple earned runs today. We're probably going to see him get at least 3 earned runs, in my opinion, today. I'm not comfortable enough taking his earned runs over, but I do think the Astros win this game, and I think it goes over the 7.5. I truly do. Um, when it comes to hitters in this game, I mean, I kind of like. There's a couple guys I like. Uh, on the Rays, I kind of like Yandy Diaz. I kind of like Yandy Diaz today. I know he's been quiet. He's got a lot of walks against Framber Valdez, but he does have good numbers against him. So I'm going to be very cautious with I'm going to be very cautious with hitters in this game, but it is going to be a lot of I think there is going to be a lot of guys on base here. So You can take your picks lightly. Both pitchers, they don't have great numbers. I mean, they really don't. You look at Framber Valdez's numbers here. I mean, he's got an opponent batting average of a 414 against Tampa Bay in his career. He's got a pretty okay strikeout, but look at his walk rate. I mean, his walk rate is through the roof, 14.3 with only 35 plate appearances. That's not great, man. And if you look up and down this roster for the Rays, I mean, Framber Valdez has walked a lot of batters. I mean, look at Yandy Diaz alone. You know, he's got 4 walks against Yandy Diaz alone. I mean, and there's a couple more guys like that. Taj Bradley's Ks are not bad, but again, another high walk rate, 11.5 here. I mean, with another high batting average. I like the over here. I think this total is just a little too low. Framber's walks at it does. Public Enemy, it looks like a pitcher's duel. It does. Trust me. It looks like a pitcher's duel. I understand that. But I'm telling you, man, I really think I really think it's deceiving here. I do. I think if you did, that's why I'm spending so much time on this because at first glance, you're like, damn, this is going to be a straight up pitcher duel, right? There's actually 2 big pitcher duels on the board today. And trust me, one of them is not going to be a pitcher's duel. And I think it's going to be this one. It's just like how when you have two games on the board for like NFL, like we did yesterday, right? You get one team that wins, one team that loses, right? One underdog that hits, one underdog that don't hit, right? Same way with pitching matchups like this. You got 2 really good ass pitching matchups on the board today. I don't think both of them are going to be an absolute duel. And if you were to ask me, this is going to be the one that ends up being the one that goes over. Honestly. I mean, I'm telling you all the reasons why I think this game could go over. So exactly, Ozzy. Snell and Sale is going to be the absolute gem of the day. So that's exactly the one I'm talking about. Snell and Sale. That is going to be a gem, and everyone's going to look at them two as the pitching matchups. Obviously, you got Taj Bradley going against Framber, and then you got Snell going against Sale. There is no way I can see Snell and Sale being the one that gets hit up. So Ozzy's asking what Valdez's pitching or walks are at, which I think is a very good look. Ozzy, I think his walks are a very good look if they're at a reasonable price. Um, so we're getting his walks at 1.5 at a minus 200. Oliver. So Framber Valdez walks are at a minus 200 for over 1.5. I mean, good parlay piece. I think he absolutely gets there. But I definitely think he gets there, but they're not showing us no love on it. All right, so my play in this one is going to be and Oliver's also saying you got to he's saying Oliver's saying that this is he said you got to fade somehow. Yeah, you got to fade Framber somehow off the almost no hitter. It was against your Rangers too. So I know you're feeling some type of way. Um, so let's see here. Prolific says, is that maybe a Yurfie? I'll wait till game time. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'm really not. I know you're talking about the last one. But yeah. Yo, I know I'm so glad Prolific just brought that up, guys. Because out of these 2 pitching matchups, you know one of them is going to have that minus 170, 180 Yurfie, right? So let's find it. Because I don't care who's pitching. I don't care if it is Snell and I don't care if it is Snell and whatchamacallit pitching, man. Snell and Sale. If that Yurfie's at like a minus 170, minus 200, or the Nerfy, bitch, we're taking the Yurfie for real. Let's see where this one's at. So this one is at. Nah, this one's at a minus 140. We're gonna leave it alone. It's at a minus 140. Um, so that's actually kind of begging people to take the under, if you ask me. but we'll see. All right, let's keep it moving. We got the next. So my game for this one's the over against public. Against uh, public opinion here. I'm going to go with the over in the Astros and Rays today. I think this game goes opposite as what everyone says. And like I said, I'm leaning towards Yandy Diaz to make a little noise here. We'll see what happens. I mean, it just, everything here that's underlying to me, the game stinks, man. It stinks. I think we're going to see more runs than people expect, but I could be wrong. I'm not going to get everything right. All right. Next game we got the Texas Rangers. The Texas Rangers playing the Boston Red Sox. This is going to be a good game. At least I think it's going to be a good game. Let's see here. We got the Rangers coming in at a plus 110. We got the Red Sox at a minus 130. We got a total of 9.5 here. It's slightly favored to the over in this one. It's slightly favored to the over in this one. Or no, it's not. It's favored to the under. I apologize. It's favored to the under at a minus 118. So it's highly favored. Highly favored to the under here. We got Tyler Mahle coming out for the Rangers, and we got Brian Bello coming out for the Red Sox. I mean, I don't understand why it's so favored to the under. I guess because they got it set at 9.5. I like the over here. I mean, Mahle ain't nothing. Bello has been, Bello has been not great at Fenway, right? I mean, the Rangers lineup ain't much to worry about, really, versus right-handed pitching. And Mahle is not in a good spot because honestly, the Red Sox, they have been one of the best lineups in the league versus right-handed pitching. And being at Fenway, I mean, maybe this is the Red Sox team total here, right? Maybe we don't expect much from the Rangers in this one. Maybe we just look at the Red Sox money line and go with the Red Sox team total here. We know the Red Sox are absolutely crushing right-handed pitching right now, and a lot of their games at Fenway have been going over. So getting the Red Sox at a 4.5 at a minus 120 looks really good to me. So give me the Red Sox here. Give me their team total over 4.5 at a minus 120. And let me see here if we find any batters. So we got actually there's a couple Rangers coming up. It looks like Corey Seager is a lefty against Bello, and his numbers are actually nice. 9 at bats, no strikeouts. He's got 2 singles, 1 double, and he's slugging a 444. I actually like Corey Seager today. I like them numbers. Let me see why we're not getting any Red Sox here. So Tyler Mahle against his career numbers against Boston are terrible, absolutely terrible. But small sample size, nine plate appearances, but he's got a batting average over 400. Opponent batting average well over 400. He's got an xWOBA well over 400. I mean, Mally's going to get absolutely crushed today, in my opinion. Bello ain't much better. Don't get me wrong, but it's the Rangers lineup that worries me. The Rangers lineup has not been scary at all. They have not been doing much damage at all. So this is going to be a Red Sox spot for me either way. I do like Corey Seager in this spot today. And right now, I'm not really sure who I want to target this Red Sox lineup. But we're about to look right now at who's been doing the best on the Red Sox, especially in this one. And obviously Devers was going to pop up. Devers is absolutely crushing the fucking ball. But Devers comes with a high strike rate, right? So it looks like Abreu's a good look here. Duran is an awesome look in this one, but Devers is probably your best. I mean, his hard hit, his xWOBA, his slugging is all through the roof. So it's going to be and Duran and Devers for me in this one. And let's see if we can get their thing here. So if we get a Corey Seager, if we get a Corey Seager and Devers mix, that's where I'm going to go. So it's a plus 140 for a double chance home run in this game. I'm going to go Corey Seager and Devers for a double chance home run in this one. It's a plus 140. We're going to leave it at that. Yep, Seager home run. Oliver says I love it. So I'm going to mix it with Devers as well. So it's a plus 140, but I do love Seager as well. I think that's a really good look, man. So we're going to go Seager home run and Devers home run parlay together at a plus 140 on DraftKings. And we are going to take the Red Sox team total over 4.5 in this game. That's my best bet for this one. All right. Let's go back to probable pitchers. See what we got next. All right, we got the Kansas City Royals playing the Minnesota Twins. Looks like we got all right, looks like we got the Royals at a plus 140. We got the Twins at a minus 166. We got a total of 8.5 here. It's highly favored to the under at a minus 118. We got Brady Singer taking the mound for the Royals, and we got that guy Pablo Lopez taking the mound for the Twins. Dude, I love the Twins here. I mean, yeah, they're kind of expensive at a minus 166, but I think we're getting a great price to to fade Seager on the road. I mean Singer on the road. I look. It looks like a good pitching matchup, but Singer has been absolutely terrible on the road, man. And you know, if you look at it, really, this is I didn't really realize how important of a series this is. Because if you think about it, man, in the AL West, both these teams are extremely close, right? And not only in the AL West, though, but just for the simple wild card race, right? I mean, both these teams are fighting for it, and they are really close to each other. So this is a huge series, honestly, for both teams. And I know I've been on the Royals a lot, this year. Rightfully so. The Royals have been good. Like, I have not been wrong about the Royals, and I've been on them since the beginning of the year. I have not been wrong about them. But in this spot right now, I am not loving Singer, man, at all. Like, I don't want to back him on the road, period. And honestly, the Twins have a humongous advantage, not only in starting pitching in this game, but they got it in the bullpen as well. Twins got the better bullpen. So not only is Lopez probably going to dominate here, but he's probably going to hand the ball off to the bullpen in a really good spot. So, I mean, let's look at starting pitching numbers here. Singer, I mean, look at Lopez's numbers, his career numbers against the Royals alone. I mean, he has 114 plate appearances with a K percent of 30.7, an extremely low walk rate of 4.4. His opponent batting average is a 185. Ex Woba of a 267. Come on, man. I mean, and then we go over to Brady Singer. And not only this is just his numbers against the Twins in his career, right? It's not even indicating on how bad he's been on the road this year. I mean, he's already got an opponent batting average of a 289, an ex Woba of 352. I mean, he's got a pretty high walk rate. I'm not loving this, man. I'm not loving Singer at all here. I think the Twins are probably going to rip him, honestly. I mean, you got to look at Buxton. You got to look at Larnach is even a really good. Larnach is a sneaky look today, yo. Larnach got 2 bombs against him, or no, 1 home run against him. He's slugging 800. He's got 4 singles. I mean, Trevor Larnach might be a good look today, but mine's going to be Buxton, man, against Singer. He's got 7 hits against him, 3 singles, 2 doubles, 2 home runs, only 2 strikeouts. You got to give me Buxton today. Like I said, Larnach is probably a sneaky look for a hit, right? So if you want to add him into a hit parlay, and it's your lefty on righty. So actually, look out for Larnach today, man. Trevor Larnach, look out for him today. I think he's going to be a sneaky look for real, for real. What did I say? The AL Central? I thought I said the AL. Is it? What did I say? The AL East? I don't know what I said. But yeah, Prolific said they are 7-3 straight up with Lopez. They are, bro. Lopez is a monster, bro. He's an actually very good pitcher, bro. So yeah, regardless, it's I think the Twins have the all around advantage here, and we're getting them at a good price. I'll take the Twins here on the money line, and like I said, look for Buxton and Larnach today. I think either one of them is a really solid look. Probably take Larnach for his either his hits, runs, RBIs. There's a possibility of him going yard, but I like Buxton's chance of going yard a lot more, honestly. But I still think Larnach is a super sneaky look, and I love the Twins today. All right, we got the Yankees. Oh my bad, I didn't even switch it. We got the Yankees playing the White Sox. I mean, guys, seriously. I mean, I don't know what to do here. I mean, look, I'm not betting this game, and I'm not going to bet a single game in this series, right? The only way you're going to catch me betting this game or this series is a prop or a team total, right? Because you're getting the Yankees, and it's going to be like this the entire series. So don't think it's just because, oh, you got Bush coming out here and it's the White Sox. No, it's going to be like this the entire series, okay? So today we're getting the Yankees at a minus 340. We're getting the White Sox at a plus 270. We got a total of 9, favored to the over. We got Hill coming out for the Yankees, and you got Kai Bush coming out for the for the White Sox. So, like I said, yes, I lean the Yankees here, but I'm not going to tell you to lay a minus 200 on the run line, and I'm not going to tell you to back a minus 340 on the money line. Okay? Are the Yankees probably going to win this game? Absolutely. Are they probably going to win this series? Yes. But there is no possible way we get any value out of this game. My suggestion to y'all is just forget this game's even being played, right? Just don't even bet it. I mean, maybe you could look for some player props in this one, but there's just going to be zero value. I mean, you're not getting nothing out of this. I mean, let's go see what some player props are real quick, and you'll see what I mean. I can almost guarantee you there's nothing. Like look at the Aaron Judge. Look at the Aaron Judge and Soto mix. Like what? So Aaron Judge and Soto together is a minus 105 for home runs. Like, what? Yeah, man, we're not, there's nothing here. I mean, unless you guys see something that I don't, let me know. I mean, even Gill over 6.5 Ks is a minus 125. I mean, they got Gill pitching out 17.5, a minus 180. There's no value here, man. Um, Prolific crazy, bro. He says, "Let's fuck the Bush." You're going to. I know you're a Yankees fan. You're going to. You're probably going to rip this guy. So my advice, if you have to bet this game, which I advise you not to, but if you have to, just simply take the Yankees team total. But I'm not even loving that, man. Like there's just no value in it. All right, let's see what we got next. All right, it's the Dodgers and the Brewers. I think this is going to be an awesome series. I'm not even going to hold y'all. I think this is going to be an absolute awesome series. And even the line is indicating it, right? I mean, they got it at a pick 'em. I think this is going to be a really fun one, man. I really do. I think we could see a lot of runs in a couple of these games. Uh, I just think it's going to be an all around good series, good baseball. I mean, you got the Dodgers at a minus 110. You got the Brewers at a minus 110. We got a total of 8. It's locked up on both sides at a minus 110. We got Clayton Kershaw coming out for the Dodgers. And then the Brewers are bringing out Freddie Peralta. Um, so I do like the Dodgers here. I do like the Dodgers here. I'm just not a fan of Kershaw, right? I'm not a fan of Kershaw. So Kershaw just had his best start, like his best start since he came back, right? He had his best start since he started. It was against the Phillies, right? I think it was his last start. He went. Oh, let me look what I got. He went 4 innings, gave up 1 earned run, went 5 Ks. So it was an improvement. But you guys hear that, right? He went 4 innings, right? Gave up 1 earned run, got 5 Ks. Definitely an improvement, without a doubt. But we have to see him go longer. Like this is not okay what we're getting from Kershaw. I don't care what anyone says. It's not okay what we're getting from Kershaw. And I understand he's still got to get back in the swing of things and this and that. Like, okay, I get it. But come on, man. Like, we got to get more innings out of Kershaw before I start feeling comfortable backing this guy. And that's just all there is to it. Um, the Brewers have been very on and off first left-handed pitching. The last 30 days, they've actually been absolutely terrible. I mean, they are 26th in ISO, right? So they're 26th in ISO against left-handed pitching in the last 30 days. So that just means they have no power, right? There's no power in this lineup against left-handed pitching. But here's the crazy thing is when you look at their OPS, which is their basically their team on base percentage, it's through the roof. So they are actually, yeah, they're actually top five. They're actually in the top five in OPS. They're getting walks versus left-handed pitching extremely well. They're getting on base extremely well, but they just have no power. So they're not hitting home runs at all against left-handed pitching, but they are getting on base. Uh, and honestly, I'm not liking Peralta at all here versus the Dodgers bats. I'm not. He just got crushed by the Braves. Peralta just got absolutely crushed by the Braves. Um, so we know the Dodgers are going to be able to get to him. I mean, I think this is a Dodgers spot, man. At a minus 110, I just don't want to be on the side of the public, right? And that's what's really bothering me here, is that we're not seeing really no line movement. And I can almost guarantee you the public is going to be eating the Dodgers alive today. So that's what's scaring me here. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me see something. So both of them actually Peralta's career numbers against the Dodgers, his batting average is not bad. It's a 196 opponent batting average. His ex is not great, but it's not bad. It's a 304, a little above average. He's got a nice K percent. Both pitchers have really nice K percents. Kershaw's K percent is nice. So here's what I'm going to do. I like the Dodgers here. But like I said about the Brewers they're hitting left-handers very well. They just have no power. Kershaw's recent performance might give us good numbers on him when it comes to his hits allowed, and they are. So we're going to take Kershaw's hits allowed over 4.5 at a minus 130, and I'm leaning Dodgers money line here. I think they can get it done. Uh, because like I said, Kershaw, you don't want to really look at earned runs too much because I tend to like to go to earned runs when I think that a pitcher is going to give up a lot of home runs because it's the easiest way to get earned runs, right? Is by just simply giving up a home run. It's the easiest way to tack on earned runs. So the Brewers been getting on base extremely well against left-handed pitching. Kershaw has been struggling. So I think that Kershaw ain't going to give up a lot of home runs, but I think he will get hit. I think Brewers will get on base. But do they bring him home? I'm not sure. But I do think Kershaw will give up a lot of hits today. So give me Kershaw over 4.5 hits allowed at a minus 130 and I lean the Brewers money line in this one. Uh, when it comes to batters in this one, I'm not really loving too many people here. Um, I would want to look at the Dodgers. I've been taking Freddie Freeman a lot lately, guys. He's been getting the job done for me too. So Freddie Freeman hits, runs, RBIs have been a damn gem. I'm not going to lie to you. They've been cashing like a mother frigger. So give me give me Freddie Freeman, man. It's a lefty on righty against Peralta. He's got 5 hits, 2 singles, 2 doubles, 1 home run. He's slugging over 5. He's got an on base percentage of a 316. Freddie Freeman's hits, runs, RBIs, and we are going to take Kershaw over 4.5 hits allowed at a -130. That's going to be my looks for this one. All right, let's keep it moving. Next game we got the Blue Jays and the Angels. I mean, what the fuck? Angels got a big dub yesterday, didn't they? Or did they come back? I think they actually might have lost that game. They were dominating, and then they might have lost. I'm not sure. But we got the Blue Jays going against the Angels here, and as you see, neither one of these pitchers today have seen either lineup, so that gives them an advantage here. Gives both pitchers a bit of an advantage, but I don't trust either one of these pitchers, bro. So we're getting the Angels today. We're getting the Angels today at a -115 on the money line. We're getting the Blue Jays at a -105 on the road. We got a total of 9, slightly favored to the over. We got Bowden Francis coming out for the Blue Jays, and we got the Angels bringing out Davis Daniel. So, look, it's going to be the Angels' first 5 for me in this one. It seems like the Angels been playing their best ball early when their bullpen is not in, okay? Because their bullpen is terrible. We've seen the Angels give up many leads. They play good ball early. They do. And then they like to fall apart late. So we're getting a good price here with the Angels. Both teams are almost impossible to figure out, if you ask me. Like if you try like and a series, this is probably a series we should stay away from, honestly, because we just don't know what to expect from either one of these teams. Daniel, he has pitched better at home, right? He definitely has. I can't trust much of anything that the Blue Jays do on the road. Their bullpen is absolutely terrible. Their starting pitching falls apart on the road, and their lineup is inconsistent. Where the Angels, at least we kind of got an understanding that Daniels does his best work at home so far. We know the Angels are playing well in the first 5. We kind of got a bit of an understanding on this Angels team. So give me the Angels here in the first 5. I think they should do well, but I don't trust either one of these teams at all. When it comes to hitters in this game, yeah, I mean, it's ugly, guys. I don't even know who to go with in this one when it comes to hitting, just strictly because we don't know what to expect from either one of these pitchers against these lineups. They're both righties. Both lineups aren't hitting lefties very well. I mean, this is just a toss-up game, man. But I do like the Angels' first 5 in this one, but I'm going to keep it pushing here. So we got the Diamondbacks versus the Rockies in our next game. It looks like we got some pretty good value here on the Rockies, but I'm scared to death of taking them here. I really am. So we got the Rockies at a +245. We got the Diamondbacks at a -305 at home. We got a total of 8.5 here. Slightly favored to the over at a -112. We got Quantrill coming out for the Rockies, and we got Brandon Fat coming out for the Diamondbacks. Now, listen, I do think there's value on the Rockies. At a +245, you're getting their +1.5 at a +114. This team's been competitive, okay? And if I'm going to keep it a beam with you, Quantrill is one of their better starters. It is what it is. I mean, who else are you going to argue with me that is better than Quantrill in this lineup? I mean, Honestly, I don't know who else. I don't know who else we could argue besides maybe Freeland, right? Maybe Freeland. But I like Quantrill. But regardless, Brandon Fat is the much better option here. Fat has been pitching extremely, extremely well. I mean, I really like how he's been pitching lately. And I mean, he's now got a sub 4 ERA now. Like he's been pushing that ERA down and down and down every start. And we can definitely expect some weak bats from the Rockies because uh they just wrapped up that series right against the Braves in Coors Field, and now they have to go to Arizona and play this series with no days rest, right? So I'm not expecting the Rockies bats to be there at all. This is a horrible travel spot for them. And like I said, Brandon Fat is pitching like a menace right now. So I'm not really expecting the Rockies to be able to do much. And then, like I said, I think Quantrill is actually going to be able to be okay against this Diamondback lineup for a little while. So I love the first five under here, man. I really do. I love the first five under. I'm expecting Fat to really hold shit down, and I'm expecting Quantrill to not have a great start, but I think he's going to have a good start. So I'm loving the first five under in this one. It's one of my favorite plays. I think we can. I think we could easily see this go under. So we're getting. Let me see here. My bad. I'm looking it up now. So we're probably looking at a 3.5 to be honest with y'all. So the first five total here is sitting at a 4.5. Okay, I can live with it. We got a 4.5 at a -110. I love it. I love it. So I really believe the only runs we're going to see, and that's if Quantrill gives them up, is going to be from the Diamondbacks. So I love the first five under here at a -145. I think it's a gem today. I really do. All right. When it comes to hitters, no sir. Find your hitters off of Diamondbacks. That's what I'll say in this one. Like I said, terrible travel spot for the Rockies. They just had a series in Coors with the Braves. Now they got to come to Arizona. No days rest. Very tough. I'm not expecting much from the bats. So if you do want to target batters in this one, I would say definitely look at your Diamondbacks here. But I love the first five under in this one. All right, let's keep it moving. We got the Pirates playing the Padres. Man, this fucking Padres team, bro. I love them. I love them. I don't know if you guys were here about a week ago, but I told you. Remember, I said that shit? I said, yo, this Padres team is about to be a fucking menace. I was like, don't be surprised if their bullpen don't become better than the Guardians. Man, I'm telling you, this Padres team has been great. They've been playing exciting baseball. Uh, if they're not making a comeback, they're just they're losing games by one, right? Like they're making comebacks, they're rallying. Like it's been insane with this Padres team. I love what I'm seeing from them right now. So we got the Padres here at a -198. So they're making us pay for them. We got the Pirates at a +164. We got a total of 8 here. Slightly favored to the over at a -115. Uh, looks like for starting pitching, it looks like the Pirates have not announced anyone, but we're getting Joe Musgrove for the Padres. And the Padres, like I said, they have literally been one of the most exciting teams in the MLB. Like a lot of comebacks, extra innings. I mean, they've just been amazing, guys. You know, and honestly, this should be not one of those games. This should not be this should not be a extra innings game. This should not be a comeback. This should not be none of those things. This should be an absolute Padres blowout. That's what this game should be. I mean, Padres start to finish. Are we getting any value? No, absolutely not. It's terrible value. But nonetheless, the Padres should dominate this game from start to finish. No questions asked. I'm expecting Gonzalez to come out for the Pirates. If anyone has that confirmed, please let me know. I'm going to look on Switch Analytics, and I am. I'm getting Marco Gonzalez coming out for the Padres, but DraftKings nor Baseball Savant has confirmed that. So if anyone does have confirmation it's Gonzalez, let me know. But it is right in rotation. It should be right around that time where they could throw that arm in there for the Pirates rotation. So I'm gonna go with Marco Gonzalez here. And if it is Gonzalez, I mean, guys, he is not good. Okay? And the Padres are top 10 in ISO and in OPS versus left-handed pitching. So the worst thing that the Pirates can do is throw a left-handed pitcher out here. It is the worst thing they could do. And if you throw a left-handed pitcher out here like Marco, who gives up a ton of sharp contact, you're going to be in trouble, man. I mean, you look at this Padres team in the last 30 days and what they've been doing against left-handed pitching. I mean, it's disgusting work. I mean, they're not no survivors, man. And then you got Musgrove, right? I mean, Musgrove he has been good, man. I mean, this is a really good return spot for him because this is his return game. His rehab starts don't look good. His rehab starts. I looked at him last night. I didn't take any notes on his rehab starts, but I remember looking at him last night, and they did not look good. But I do know that this is a very good return spot for him because the Pirates are a terrible lineup versus right-handed pitching. I mean, and if you look at Musgrove's career numbers against the Pirates right here, I mean, they are terrific. I mean, he's got a 30.3 K percent. He's got a 2.5 walk percent. He's got a great ex Woba. I mean, what is there not to like about the Padres today? And we're at Petco Park on top of it. I mean, come on. I love the Padres today, man. Minus 1.5 at a plus 110. I'll take it all day. Give me the Padres here, minus 1.5 at a plus 110. I love the Padres team total. There's a couple hitters that I love as well. Machado, I'm expecting Machado to go yard finally on Marco Gonzalez today. He's been wanting to for a long time. I mean, he has 11 at bats against him. He has 4 singles, 2 doubles. He's slugging 727 against him. It's about time Machado goes yard against Gonzalez, and I think it's today. If you're looking at anyone on the Pirates against Musgrove, I guess it would be Grandal. His numbers look really good here, but it's not good enough for me to take. But I do want to shout him out just because he's got 5 hits, 1 single, 3 doubles, 1 home run is absolutely amazing. All right. So when you got 3 doubles against someone and a low at bat percent, or a low at bat number, that's usually good. It's a good indicator that he hits them extremely well. And he's a switch hitter. So we can almost guarantee he's going up there as a lefty. So you got to look at Grandel today for the Pirates. And my guy to go yard is going to be Machado. Uh, I mean, damn, Jackson Morrell, man. Jesus Christ. He has really good numbers too. I love the Padres today, guys. I absolutely love them. It would not surprise me if this game went over neither. All right. Uh yeah, Marco Gonzalez is definitely our guy. Prolific is saying Quantrill is not listed. I'm pretty sure it's Quantrill today. And it's definitely Marco Gonzalez today pitching as well. All right, let's keep it moving, guys. We're almost done. So we got actually this is the last game of the night. We got the Braves playing the Giants. Um, honestly, yo, This is the pitching matchup I was talking about earlier. This is the best pitching matchup that we could possibly ask for. Okay? I mean seriously, guys. So we got the Braves. We got the Braves taking on the Giants. And if you are a fan of watching Southpaws pitch, I mean, this is your game. I mean, for real. You got the Braves at a minus 105. You got the Giants at a minus 115. You got a total of 6.5 here. It's slightly favored to the under at a minus 112. We got Chris Sale going up against Blake Snell. Like, let's fucking go. I can't wait to watch this game, man. I can't wait. First of all, I'm a huge fan of left-handed pitching. I love backing left-handed pitchers. I like watching them pitch. And we have the best possible southpaw matchup that we could get because these are, in my opinion, these are the two best left-handed pitchers in the entire MLB, without a doubt, in my opinion. I don't even. It'll be very hard for you guys to make an argument that these are not the two best that these are not the two best left-handed pitchers in the league right now. I mean, seriously. But I know someone will argue it. But regardless, in my opinion, they are. Now let's break this down. Let's try to break this down as best we can because we're getting good value for both these teams. You guys are probably not going to like my choice here, but I do think I got to go with Snell and the Giants in this spot. All right. I also think we can take the under. I think it's a very square play, the under. But I do like the Giants here at Oracle. So the best way, Sale has been amazing, right? And Snell, I mean, come on, man. Snell, he just had a no-no, right? He just had a no-hitter not too long ago. But the Braves are this is my whole thing. The Braves, remember we are just talking about the Rockies coming off of that Coors Field series against the Braves? Well, the Braves are coming off of that same series and they had to go to San Fran. Now, not a huge travel spot, but the point is, there's no rest, right? You just had that series in Coors Field, and now you got to go to Oracle and play the Giants. That's rough, with no days rest. That is a very rough travel spot for the Braves. It's not the fact of the amount of traveling because the amount of traveling from Coors to San Fran, I guess, wouldn't be terrible, but it's the point of just any travel spot from Coors is rough, and then getting that no days rest in between is even worse. So that's a huge disadvantage for the Braves, in my opinion, right? Now, on top of it, you look at the Braves lineup, and they have been struggling versus left-handed pitching, where the Giants have not. The Giants have actually been doing extremely well versus left-handed pitching, and I didn't even realize how well they were until I looked up the numbers. The Giants against left-handed pitching, they're number 2 in isolated power, and they are number top. They're not number 10. They're number 8. So they're top 10 in OPS versus left-handed pitching in the last 30 days. And on top of it, we're at Oracle. So everything is in favor of the Giants here, man. And I understand that Sale has been pitching great. And he's probably going to pitch good here. But everything is leaning towards the Giants for me. We're getting them at a great price with Snell at home here. There's no way around it for me. It's the Giants on the money line. I absolutely love them here. I think they win this game. I think you could take the reverse run line, guys. I shit you not. I think we could take the Giants. I know they're a plus 1.5 here. And believe me, I know if you're looking like baseball savant, Snell has terrible numbers against the Braves. Yeah, I mean, they're not terrible, but they're bad. Where you look at Sale, Sale has great numbers against the Giants, but the Giants used to not be great against left-handed pitching. Like this year, they are amazing against left-handed pitching. So there's a big difference there because these are career numbers that we're looking at here. right? They're not just this year. These are career numbers that go back from 2015. So we always got to consider that. So I'm not really too concerned about what Baseball Savant is saying in this situation. So I love the Braves. I mean, I love the Giants here, man. I love the Giants here. Give me the Giants at a minus 115. If we're looking at some batters here, I mean, there's a couple guys you could look at, but I mean, you're playing with fire if you're trying to look at batters in this one. So just try to keep it light here, but it's Giants for me, man. Yeah, I went over the Angels and Rays game, or Jays game. I'm on the Angels first five, prolific. I like the Angels first five in that one. All right, guys. Time for best bet. That's all the games we got in MLB. Time for best bet, and I'll get you guys up out of here. My best bet is going to be. Let me see here. Let me see here. Man, I don't know. There's a couple games I really like today. Let's go with the let's go with the risky one, man. But I like it a lot. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised about this one. We're going to go with the Rockies and Diamondbacks first five under 4.5. I like that one a lot, man. So we're going with the Rockies and Diamondbacks first five under 4.5 today. That's going to be my best bet. Remember, guys, if you did not subscribe to my YouTube, please go subscribe. I will get you in for today's giveaway. If I reach 100 subscribers, we're at 52. If I reach 100 subscribers, we'll do a $50 Amazon gift card giveaway. Right now, I'm only giving away a free month of VIP because we have not reached 100 yet. So every 100 subscribers, my Monday giveaways are going to upgrade. So my first 100 is going to be Amazon gift cards, and then once we reach 200, we'll then move on to a higher giveaway. So each 100, the giveaways get better, uh, and we do them every Monday here on Plug Talk. So make sure you guys show up. Please go subscribe to my channel, and yeah, man, I appreciate it. Um, wait to gain time. So, okay, Prolific saying he likes Framber and the Yurfie. I mean, I could see it. I can see it. I definitely can. Framber's walks, man, at a minus 200 is way too pricey, but it is a good piece. It is a good parlay piece. All right, guys. That's all I got for y'all today, man. I appreciate all you guys, man. Please go subscribe. I'll do the giveaway later tonight. Christine won last week's giveaway for the free month, and I know she's happy because she already paid for next month VIP. So she basically took the free giveaway, won money, and paid for next month VIP. So that was awesome of her. Shout out to you, Christine. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you enjoyed VIP while you were there. I mean, while you're still there. I'm glad you enjoyed the free giveaway. All right. All right, guys. Enjoy your day, man. Let's make today a winning one. I will see you guys again tomorrow, 11:30 for another Plug Talk. Today was a good show. Yo, I'm gonna start doing Plug Talk recaps because the not Saturday, yo, if you guys tailed me Saturday on NFL and on MLB, I wouldn't know if anyone did because no one ever shouts me out. But yo, we dominated that fucking card. Dominated it. Like it wasn't even a joke, man. We killed that card. So we did extremely well on Saturday's card. So hopefully today's the same. But I am going to start recapping these shows, man, because we've been killing it. All right, man. Good luck with all your bets today, guys. I appreciate everyone showing up. Please like this channel, man. Subscribe, retweet, just shout me out. Let's keep growing Plug Talk. I'm going to show up every day. It's on you guys to help me grow. Like I said, man, the more we grow, the bigger the Monday giveaways get, the bigger the show gets, the more I do for y'all. So just help me out. Join the Discord. It's free. We give out free plays. If you guys were in there yesterday, You cashed a lot because we had some really good looks in there. So, yeah, man. Remember, Discord's free, Plug Talk's free. All I ask is you guys help me grow. That's all I ask. All right, man. You guys have a great day. Good luck with all your bets, and we will see you tomorrow.